What's up, Pearson? How are you? Good to see you in chat. Life's been good, I'm enjoying playing old school RuneScape, learning a lot about the game. Um, I've been kind of doing quests, chopping trees, doing quests. For the last 2, now 3 days, I've decided to focus more on woodcutting, leveling that up. Got to level 69, 35.29% to level 70. It's awesome. How are you? Cool. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. You could always download the game. It's it's never too late to try out old school RuneScape and learn about the game. I mean, I played on and off for short periods of time for a long time, and then in 2017 started playing a little bit more. Still not too much, but a little bit more. And then a few months ago, I really started, focusing more in on it. Started playing more consistently. Started learning more about the game. I still have a lot to learn. But yeah. Yeah, the cool thing about OSRS is, you can play the game and do other stuff while you play the game. Like, especially when like woodcutting and stuff, you can AFK woodcutting. So like you could, woodcut and then do other stuff while you're woodcutting. You're playing UFC Ultimate uh, Fighting Championship, right? UFC or Ultimate Fighting Champion. I forgot exactly the exact thing that is Ultimate Fighting. Is it Ultimate Fighting Champion or Ultimate Fighting Championship? Did I finish the Lord of the Rings book? No, not yet. I watched. I've watched a few UFC fights. Don't watch many though. You know what? Let's Google it. UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship. It stands for. And then and right now there's an event I think that popped up here. Yes or no? Yes. It's this one. I still struggle at this event. Pearson says Conor McGregor's coming back after 3 years. Oh, that's cool. I put this thing in here. That's right. Ozzy says, or Azzy says, what level are you going for in woodcutting? Well, today hopefully I get around 60%. Hopefully we get to 70, but I think I'm probably gonna get around 60. I don't know. I didn't really do the calculations today. But I could try and I need to focus on this event. Let's see here. But I could try to do a better guess in just a second. We're gonna look at what Rune Light tells us. Come on. I already gave it to it. Okay. Okay. As he says, hell yeah, I love the 4 straight editions, made it a lot more engaging. Yes, I agree. Okay, so I think that's it for that event. And then let's see if we can do some calculations here. So it says 1 hour and it says 1 hour 7 minutes and 52 seconds till goal level. Well, I'm probably gonna be on for another 35 minutes, so around there. So if that's the case, let me pull up a calculator here. So if we're, I don't even know if I'm going to do these calculations right, but I'll try to do something around there. Let me see here. Okay. So I think we should get around 60 to maybe 85%. Let's see. I didn't really do any full-on calculations or anything. What's up, Jojo? Yeah, I'm a little late getting on today, you know, compared to my usual time. But I did get on. me just do one more calculation here. Oh, you had some Arby's? Nice. Do one more calculation. Let's see. So, yeah. Yeah, so I think, before I was saying probably around 60 to, I think it was like 84%. I think we're probably going to get around to more realistically, I don't know, hopefully 75. Again, these are just very rough calculations, but 75% might be somewhere where we're at. Somewhere 60, 75, 80. But probably going to be more like 75. Well, actually, if we do XP left, yeah, I mean, I could do more precise calculations, but the more time I spend doing calculations, the less time I'll be chopping trees here. So I need to do these roots. Yeah, I could do more. I could do more precise calculations though, but I'm just gonna focus on chopping these roots here. And so far we had two events. Yeah, I think 75 is probably where 75% is where I'm gonna end up. I think. 73, 75, something like that. We'll see. I've seen, I think, at least well, I've seen two other games where you can chop down trees, maybe three. I forgot the name of one, but one one that comes to mind. It's not really chopping down trees, but more like shooting down trees. Has anyone ever played Crisis? In the chat, has anyone in the chat ever played Crisis? Remember when I remember when that came out. That game came out. The graphics and the physics were like super amazing, and you would chop down the trees, and that would be like one of the fun parts about the game. It'd be like a selling point basically um, to that game. Yep, Minecraft as well. Yep. And then Rust. Okay. You played, and then you're saying that was another shooter. Okay. You played later Crisis. Okay. Yeah, I remember when the first Crisis came out, and even later on. It's because the game wasn't really that well optimized, I don't think, but computers had a hard time running it for quite a long time. Ah, yeah. Far Cry, yep. Far Cry 2. Yeah, hopefully we can get to that 73, 75% in around 30 minutes. Um, Jojo is asking, what am I gonna buy with all the gold I'm making from the use? I don't know. I think I said something a few days ago that I would invest it in, but I forgot what I said. So that might change if I did say a specific thing. I don't know. Hmm. Unless I was talking about the bark. I think I was talking about that too. Maybe I was talking about both things. No idea. Whatever. I mean, I got a few things I can choose from probably. I just don't know exactly what those things are going to be. Or I could just invest that money into, quests and getting items for quests. Who knows? You have to adapt in the world of old school RuneScape, and it's an ever-changing game. You make one decision one day that may seem good, and or not decision, but you can make one plan that seems good one day, and that plan can change the next day, right? So we'll see. We'll see where it ends up. What's up, Nut Century? Good to see you in the chat. How are you? Nice! Almost 85 woodcutting, not century. That's awesome. And enjoy that water while doing agility, Jojo. You got a crystal axe? Nice. I don't even think I knew that was a thing, but cool. Not century says is it not century or not centri? Not century. Not, not century says uh, there's only two axes past dragon in terms of efficiency. The third age axe, which is impossibly rare and worth over like 2 billion gold, and then the crystal axe, which is the best axe in the game and can be earned after doing the Song of the Elves quest. It's actually consumed. It actually consumed. It actually consumed my dragon axe in the process. Wow. First one, like century. Okay, not century. Okay, got it. And and you can just call me century. Okay. Jojo says I need a few more 70 skills, then I can do that quest. As he says, speaking of quests, any you've got on the mind to do next? Not really. You know, I don't really have any in mind. I'm just gonna follow the optimal quest guide. Um, so the next thing on the optimal quest guide is the dig site. Oh, the dig site is a fun one. Okay, that's good. I have done the waterfall quest, yes. Century says, by the way, did you know that the bark you gather from woodcutting is stored automatically in your backpack you're wearing? If you right click it and press view, you can look inside it. Yes, somebody in the chat informed me of that yesterday, but thank you for letting me know, Century. Look, let's take a look. View. Oh, look at that. Maple leaves. Anima infused bark. Jojo says, if a yew tree falls and no one was there to hear it, does it make a sound? Yeah, it probably goes, yoo-hoo! But will anybody hear it? Depends how far they are. But, and no one was there to hear it. Oh, to hear it. Okay, so, yeah, if no one was there to hear it, doesn't make a sound. Yeah, yoo-hoo would probably be the sound, but who knows, because only the tree would know. And they'd have to communicate it, which they would probably communicate it through a root system, you know, which, if that root system might be those roots that pop up on these events, and if so, are those roots trying to tell us something? 10k bark is what you need to turn your dragon axe into a two-handed dragon axe. The guy that sold you the backpack sells two-handed axe for 10k. Okay. And then also, Jojo says you could probably buy a piece of lumberjack outfit. Oh. Yeah, Jojo, I was just making a silly story slash joke about if the because you said if a yew tree falls and no one is there to hear it, does make a sound, and I was just saying, well, if a yew tree falls, it would say yoo-hoo, and then if no one was there to hear it, maybe that yoo-hoo would travel through the roots, and then if the roots pop up in an event, are they trying to communicate that yoo-hoo, or in general, are they trying to communicate a message? That was just part of the joke slash story. Um, but yeah, it's also a curious concept to think about, um, because plants communicate, apparently communicate, and they communicate to each other, and you know what kind of communication, if any, is sent through roots. And then also, I think there's a thing when like you cut grass and there's that scent, it's telling to other grass that it's in danger or something like that. Um, and then Century says there's a forest somewhere in the western part of the U.S. made entirely out of aspen trees, and they all share the same root system and are effectively one organism. That's awesome. It's like thousands of aspen trees in one singular network with the same DNA too. Okay. Jojo is saying, how is woodcutting compared to other skill? Is it faster than mining? I'm not sure, but they're both AFKable. I know that. Um, I I mean, it depends on how you're defining fast, because there's fast like in actuality fast, and then there's fast mentally fast, right? So like, or how you perceive it, because people may like woodcutting more than mining, or mining more than woodcutting, and therefore one may seem faster than the other, right? Um, but I think I like woodcutting better than mining. I think I just may like it better. So, um, but but they are both definitely interesting. I have no idea what to do with this stuff. Have, have I tried AFK mining yet? Kind of. Yeah, like like I would I would mainly like watch videos and stuff while woodcutting definitely more than I have mining, but I think I may have done that before mining as well. Not as much. You have to spread the pollen between the two highlighted flowers. Okay. Oh, I see. Am I doing it right? You took the pollen from this bush, and you should apply it to a bush with unpollinated flowers. Well, I don't know. The combination of flowers changes over time. I don't know. I have no idea if I was doing that right. You are awarded 126 anima infused bark. See ya, Oakley Dokley. Enjoy. Thank you for stopping by and interacting in a chat and watching the stream. I highly appreciate it. Have a good night, Oakley Dokley. Thank you again. Dun, 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 dun. Jojo says, I wonder what will be the first dragon drop you will get. Yeah, I wonder that too. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a shield or something. I don't know why I have. I don't know why I thought of a shield, but just for some reason, I don't even know if that makes any sense for the game or the rates of drop for whatever dragon item, right? So maybe, who knows? Maybe, I have no idea. It could be unlikely to get a shield. I have no clue the rates of what drops more than another item in particular. So, but who knows? We'll see. I have no idea. Um, Jojo says, back in 2004, getting a Dragon Med Helm was pinnacle luck. Jojo says you get half the shield and combine it with the other half. It requires Legends quest. Oh, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, yeah, I heard about sailing. Yeah, hopefully, um, is that like, is it a difficult, complicated process to get to sailing? Like, is there a lot of prerequisites, or is it, you know, easily accessible? Hmm. Alrighty then, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you for joining me on this stream. We made some great progress We're level 69 right now, and we are 71.94% to level 70. So again, thank you very much for watching. Have a good night, Century. Have a good night, Jojo. And I will see you on the next stream. Yeah, a lot of progress made. Again, level 69 right now, 71.94% to level 70. And yeah, some good progress. Now we're 72.19%. Alright, cool. Have a great night. Up 72.44.